Boys support boys.
Boys support boys.
Boys support boys. We got Boys Support Boys merch that we're both wearing.
Look at it. Look at our body right now.
Look, if you're an audio listener, look at us.
Guys, look.
Look, it's us.
Describe what you're seeing.
You want them to describe to us?
Yeah, they're responding to us.
Okay, and we'll do like a Dora the Explorer thing.
Okay.
But they won't know. They're fucking idiots. They won't know that we're not actually hearing them.
I feel you.
Tell us what you see, guys. What's that? You're going to buy the merch? Okay. No.
That's what Boots says.
No, that's Blue from Blue's Clues.
Boots Clues, yeah.
No, that's not even close. You're just combining it.
No, he'll do. That's just the first part of his phrase. He goes, bow, 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 and then he goes, let's boot, scoot, and boogie, baby.
That's not a Boots thing, I don't think.
He did. He did that.
He did?
Yeah. Hey, these Boots.
Oh, no. All right, well, we got the fucking merch, guys.
Look at it.
Here it is. We got, right now, 2 different color variants of the logo, and it flips. If you get the blue logo, you get a yellow shirt. And if you get the yellow logo, you get a blue shirt. And you can support the boys.
Now, listen, a couple extra deets over here. We're really happy with the product. We're wearing it. It's comfy.
Love it. Yeah, so there's some details I'm going to say, because you guys are probably freaking the fuck out going, where can we buy this fucking shit? Oh, my God.
I know I am.
So there's a couple of details for it. Well, one, I think it's going to be on, hopefully, the YouTube merch shelf right under this video. Which would be cool if that works, but possibly you're looking at it and it's not working. Mm-hmm. But we wanted to launch the Boys Support Boys stuff with the best quality shirts that we can have. And so because for this way of printing, it has to be a limited run campaign, and it's only 10 days. So these shirts will be gone in 10 days.
We're going to burn all the ones we don't sell.
If we don't sell them, we're going to burn them like Gus said.
And if you guys don't buy 20,000 individual shirts, then we are going to track down those who did buy them and burn the shirts off of you.
Yeah, because if we don't sell out, nobody gets to have it. But yeah, so buy it as soon as possible because it's limited. But that's the reason, I promise. We weren't like, oh, we'll just make it limited and then it'll sell more. Like, we really have to do a limited run campaign.
Yes, this is not a sales tactic.
Sorry?
Tactic.
One thing as well was I was asking our merch guy about the details for it, and he said that, because you're probably thinking, if you're not in the U.S., what about me? Mm-hmm. He said they ship everywhere that the U.S. currently doesn't have an embargo with.
I like that.
Or he said pretty much, which I don't know exactly what that means.
Is that like the Embargo Corporation from Resident Evils?
No.
What's that at?
What, isn't that the umbrella?
That's the embargo.
The embargo. But yeah, I think that's all the details about it. We finally did it.
Those are the deets, and now you hit the streets with these skeets on your skin, okay, boys?
I liked it, but then skin you didn't finish out strong.
Well, I was going to hit you with a massive yeet, but then you talked over me.
you were done saying it. You were done speaking.
Oh, we kid. We have fun
We
here.
love to have fun, guys. There's one thing I just told you when we were setting up that I would say for the podcast. It was just some random guy on Twitter that doesn't follow us at all. Uh-huh. And it was just Philip DeFranco tweeted something about, if you're telling people not to go to school, like, you might be a fucking idiot, which is true. We do it in a different way. But as a meme, I took a picture of our episode from 2 weeks ago and said, like, the title was what? If you're in school, stop.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, God, oh, fuck. And then Phil tweeted a joke back at it. Some guy that doesn't follow either of us at all saw the time code on the screenshot and was like, yeah, like, I'm gonna watch an hour 40-minute YouTube video. It's like, it's a fucking podcast and you don't know it.
Ouch. Oh, I gotta be careful yelling. I have a hernia, guys.
Yeah.
It's getting fucking worse here, boys.
People are gonna be genuinely worried, like I am across the table from you right now.
Well, I'm not gonna. I want to talk more about the Twitter stuff. My 20-second hernia update is: I have a hernia.
Wait, we don't need to go back to Twitter. Let's go longer than 20 seconds on the hernia.
I can't go too long or else it'll pop. Docs orders, bro. No, so some of you might have known, I think I said on 2 podcasts ago, I have a hernia. I got it on tour from lugging t-shirt boxes and keyboards around and stuff. I've been to the doctor a couple of times. The shitty thing is, everyone honestly is like, you need to get that taken care of as soon as possible. And I'm like, I know, but I don't have time to fucking do this important surgery yet.
Yeah.
So I got the surgery hopefully scheduled for early September. I'm trying as hard as I can to not have to cancel any tour dates for it, but like it is getting a little bit worse.
Yeah.
So stay posted, boys.
That was, I mean, I think it's fine to talk about it for. We were just, we were hanging out with Bruce, and Bruce was fully, like a responsible person, was like, Gus, get your hernia fixed, dude.
And I was like, I know. He's like, no, you don't know.
Yeah, he's like, don't mess around with this. Get it fixed.
That's the thing is, I would get it fixed, but it's truthfully like the dumb part is I need to have this medical procedure done, but my tour schedule is not allowing it right now.
Also, though, you have stuff scheduled with doctors and for like pre-appointments for a surgery, and those happen to be late as hell too. I just want people to know, listening, that you're not going like, I'll get around to it after the tour. Like, you're talking to the hospital and everything.
Yeah, as soon as I got the diagnosis, they were like, you need to call and make a surgery appointment. So I've got something slotted for early September. It's the consultation, and then hopefully I'll get it taken care of, and hopefully before I hit the road again on like September 11th, boys.
Okay.
I don't know why the
Do
fuck.
you have a show on 9/11?
I do.
Where?
I don't
Ground
know.
Zero.
Ground Zero. Just right in the middle of the reflecting pool pit.
Yeah, well, one of the two. You're just standing where all the water's coming in. That's really, though, when you're, what we've talked about before, like when you go there, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
This is just a completely, oh, fuck, I should never make a joke about this ever, and here I am doing it.
Dude, it's scary there.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, especially for me, I went to Ground Zero for the first time. I went to New York for the first time like a month or two ago, and it was like, at this point, I've probably seen hundreds of individual videos of 9/11 and stuff, and the towers falling, and you're like, oh my God, this is the place that I've seen hundreds of times in these videos. Like, I've literally, fucking bodies were there. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. And especially, usually when I go to New York, it's Memorial Day. So if you go there then, it's just like actual families for everything. It's a whole thing.
It's an ordeal. But yeah, I got a show on 9/11, so... which is actually also the day that I started my YouTube channel in 2011.
You gotta stop posting these things.
I'm not trying. It finds me. Anyway, we out here, so...
You can't anyway. We out here 9/11.
Transition stuff. Anyway, I had a quick Twitter thing to say too. I forgot about our like 2-minute rant thing, is where we bitch about people that are annoying. But I had one a couple weeks ago, and it was when I was on tour, and I tweeted out a tweet that was like clearly a joke, where I was like, bruh, like these clubs are like idiots. I'm making out like a bandit because they leave like 3 or 4 extra water bottles, and I'm taking them all.
Right, yeah, I remember
I'm
that.
hydrated as hell. And I had like a dude respond to me that was just like, or you could bring your own plastic reusable bottle and recognize that using all of these consumable and disposable bottles are actually bad. And I was like,
guys, if you're one of these people on Twitter who just like is constantly trying to find some kind of controversy, like, hit your phone with a hammer. Like, I don't like, stop existing online. Like, it's just fucking, I don't know. It's just, why do you wait? Who would do that? Like, what is he thinking? Like, wow, I'm really gonna change something here. I was the joke police, and Gus is gonna use a reusable water bottle.
This is it, boys. Making moves. I don't understand that. Yeah, I don't get it. If you are that person, please send us an email. We have a knife that we can send to you to destroy your phone. So it'll fix the problem.
Yeah, just keep jabbing it from the top.
Keep jabbing from the top.
Did you ever see when Cow Chop did that, when they like fucked with an iPhone?
No.
They punctured the battery.
Ooh.
Yeah. it set a flame and started smoking all over their house. And it's like, holy shit. I remember I was watching, I was like, wait, can't you not puncture these batteries? They're like jamming on it too.
Dude, I remember when that whole Note 7 shit was going around.
Dude.
I was so terrified. I didn't even have one. I was just like...
Well, you had a Samsung phone still.
I did. I was like, this puppy's blowing any minute now, boys.
Wasn't the big one that made the news was somebody was on an airplane, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking terrifying.
That's terrifying.
How do you explain to somebody that it's a malfunction and you don't actually have a bomb? You know what I mean? If your phone starts smoking and you're like, wait, no, I swear.
Because you can't even use the word bomb at that point.
Yeah, you can never use the word bomb on an airplane.
You just got to put it in the aisle and go, what the heck is going on, man?
Somebody call Samsung. I think there's a malfunction or something.
Wow, my phone's getting spicy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. It really stinks.
Ooh. Why don't you wheel that drink cart over here?
Can I get a water and maybe dump on this thing? Maybe that'll do it.
I'll take a Seagram's if you got it. You ever set anything on fire, like, significantly, accidentally?
I don't think so. No, yeah, I was never. I mean, one thing is I hate everyone wants to be like, like, oh my god, I'm like a pyro with everything.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we all like to see shit burn. Okay, real people that are like that burn houses down. You know. But no, I don't think so. I mean, it's fun when you're camping and you're just like setting a bunch of shit. I always loved like heating up the s'mores metal, like the little fire stick, and then like cutting something with it.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's real satisfying. But no, did you set some ablaze?
Besides my grandma on accident,
I
one of those
forgot that.
times, I did. We used to play this game in college where we'd go out in the backyard and we'd go to Walmart. We'd get one of these like 200 count match boxes, like strike on box, and they're the 99 cents for these fucking things. So what we would do is we would have a fire, and people would sit around the fire in like kind of a crescent half moon shape, and we would take like phone books and stuff, and we would crumple up the papers and scatter them on the other side of the fire, and then we would each hold the match boxes, and we would put a little piece of, like, we'd put the starter strip on the match head and flick it like a paper football. Oops.
Oh, cool.
And it would go through the air.
Oh, awesome.
And if it landed on a piece of paper and caught it on fire, then you had to like take a drink or something like that. So it was just something fun to do. But one time we lost track of a match and it landed in a pile of leaves, and then we forgot about it, and it kind of whooshed up there.
Oh no.
So we had some water on by though.
Oh, good. I thought you were gonna be like, so we went to bed.
So then we moved.
Oh, I told Sven about this, but I think you were showering when it happened. It was like we were gearing up to go to bed when Sven and Thor were here. All sleep in the same king size bed.
Like you do.
But like we've had like when you have matches in your bathroom, why?
For poop.
For poop. And I just happened to be, it was like after, sometimes you just want to strike a match too.
Yeah.
Where it was like my window was slightly open and it was this freak immediate thing. I didn't tell you this, right?
No.
I definitely told Sven. Where I was standing and the window was here and I struck the match, and the matches I have are shit. The new recent ones I got are fucking terrible. And it, in one swift motion, lit, cracked, the top cracked off, and before I could react, out the window. And I was like, huh! What did you do? I was just like, so I just opened the window and I looked straight down, and I was like ready to sprint down there, with like water or something. I think because it's, a match, it was falling outside, or like outside, it just went out immediately. But I stared for like 20 minutes just staring down there like,
dude,
is this when the bush starts on fire?
I didn't even tell you. I was at the kitchen window.
Did you do the same thing?
I dropped a full lighter out the window on accident.
Oh, fuck, because they explode when they hit the ground, right?
Yeah, and it didn't.
I hope nobody from our whole thing, like our apartment people, listen to this at all. I mean, we weren't doing anything. This is an old story that never happened.
Yeah, we're not even fucking around. It's just like, if you are downstairs neighbors though, like you look out the window and it's pretty much just like Halley's Comet every 4 minutes.
Wait, now that I'm thinking about it though, I get my match because I explained. How did you drop an entire lighter out the window?
Listen,
how did you get your hand out the window?
I had the window open a little bit, just letting some fresh air in, okay? And it got a little stuck, so I went to kind of like unjam it from the other window, and it dropped out the window.
Oh, okay. So it was in your hand that you were reaching for the window. Okay. Because I was like, oops. And then, oops. Did it explode?
No, it didn't explode. It must have landed in grass. But
okay.
I did the same thing where I was looking out for like 5 minutes. I was just like, just in case. But
yeah,
nothing.
That's good. Now we know if we fall out of our window, we won't explode.
Yeah. I will, next time I do that, I'm going to be going out like Gandalf going over after the Balrog, falling down, holding it in my chest and landing safely.
The lighter so it doesn't fully kill yourself, so it doesn't do it.
Like Batman grabbing Rachel and landing on that car. That's going to be me.
To save a Bic lighter.
Hey, it was one of those cool mini ones, dude. Don't worry.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry.
It had draft print on it, so.
Do you think it's time for some
mail?
Whoa, knife's already out.
Knives are out, and knife's out, sun's out. I've just been saying.
Something like that.
I guess we still got a little bit of mail, so don't send us any yet.
Yeah. We haven't been to the post office in a bit, so.
Yeah, so they're probably not liking us right now.
I got a package from Maria, and there's a lot of stamps on it.
Maria?
I ripped the stamps. I didn't.
All right, what do we got here? This is from Amazon Fulfillment Services.
This one's super nice. Should I show this one first? Because it's unpackaged.
Nah, I just want to keep it for us so no one
Okay.
sees it. Whoa!
Boys Sport Boys.
Boom. Your boys got wood.
This is not for sale. Only the shirts are for sale for 10 days at crowdmade.com/Gus and Eddy.
That's it.
But not this.
Remember,
Thank you, Maria.
remember how we said we're going to come burn your shirts if we don't sell enough? We'll also clonk you on the head with this thing.
There you go. This was made in June. So this is where our packages are. It's dated on the back.
Yeah, only send us packages if you made them in June, okay?
Oh, cool.
It's a pop
there
tab.
so we can hang it up.
That's going in our deer shack. I can't fucking open this one. This is from Amazon. This one just says, "Greetings, Gus and Eddie. All these pens are misprints. Therefore, there's a chance that one of them says something funny. Enjoy these mistake pens."
Okay.
I'm cutting the bag.
Wait, were you pulling it apart at the ribbon? Or?
Yeah, I was trying to do it at the cinch. Oh, now it fucking unravels. All right, well, we got a bunch of pens here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. What do they say?
All right, hold on. Ah!
We should hire someone to come and just sing mail time the whole time we're opening mail. Let's get Hoodie here every week. What the fuck? Are those all different?
Yeah, oh, dude, this is actually kind of a cool collection for us later. There's one that says New York Pizza Inc.
Ooh.
It's just a bunch of businesses. But I actually like business pens, and now we have a lot of them.
I do too, but viewer beware. That does not mean keep sending us
No,
business
for
pens.
real. Yeah, for real. This is more than enough for a lifetime of business pens.
Just the knives, okay?
We don't need more now.
Hey, man, new hat alert. Kind of a big deal. It's like a pickle, dude.
Maybe you could keep this hat.
What?
I'm kidding.
What?
What, man? You don't wear a big deal hat?
Here's what Dick Boy said. You want to read that?
He said, "Hi, Gus and Eddie. Can you please send a shout out to my wife, Tori? She's an audio listener, but also a big fan, so cut her some slack." Well, I think this time we should say, fuck you, Tori. You fucking suck. You're an audio listener.
I thank God that I know that you're not a single mom because you seem to have a husband.
I don't know how you convince somebody to marry you even though you're an audio listener.
Listen, all I'm going to say...
Well, she is listening for sure.
Don't stop. All I'm going to say is I was going to hate Tori to death, even though I do love her behind the scenes. But then we got this package.
Is this from Tori or from the guy that's married to Tori? Oh, shit!
Yo!
Explain to audio listeners, even though, fuck them.
It's like it's like the fucking melodica with the keyboard. Dude, you're Stephen Colbert and I'm Jean Baptiste.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I look like Stephen Colbert a little bit, too.
I do. What the fuck?
You say
is
you
this?
do, too?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you don't.
I had nothing to add. All right, should we see if this works?
Yeah.
I think you just blow into this.
I love it.
I've never played one of
Yeah,
these
it's
before.
fucking awesome.
Oh, let me see if I can do our podcast theme.
Okay. It sounded like amazing for a second, and then it really...
Welcome back. This thing is so fucking
That's fucking
tight.
awesome. I take it back, Tori.
This is great as hell.
That's
dude.
why he married you. Did he put his name in it?
I don't know. This just
Is
says,
this from the same package?
Yeah, it's from like Amazon.
He's Gus and Eddie. Oh wait, that was the pens one.
Thank
Was that the
you.
same package?
No, it's the one with the dick hat in it. The dill
Oh,
hat.
cool. All right,
Dude,
so
that's
this
tight
is
as
not it.
shit.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Thanks for that.
Thank you, Tori and Guy. I don't know. Do I have it? Okay, wait. Yeah, it doesn't say. He doesn't say his name.
Well,
or
dang
her,
it. Or them.
or them.
Boom. Everybody supports
I almost
everybody here.
ripped it after that, or them. Fuck. All right, I got this one to open.
All right, we got one more package.
Fill time.
All right, yeah, here we go. Oh, Hoodie said we can play copyrighted music now.
Wait, did he really?
No.
Oh.
All right, here you guys ready?
I didn't mean fill time with music, but that's fine too.
All right, I got nothing. I hate it too because it's like I want to play something, but I'm not playing copyrighted music and just tanking the whole podcast. That would be fun. That's okay. We still haven't cashed out our AdSense on the podcast.
We have to. Okay, there's more hurdles in our way, so we'll
Yes.
see. I don't want to say the details though, because I don't know what's going on.
First, we need to embezzle money. Then we need to launder it. What is embezzling again? Is that when you steal it?
There's nothing crazy in this yet, but I can tell it's just like the packaging was just like loose plastic, and then I'm looking at newspaper and notebook paper.
There's gonna be like a possum in there, probably.
These ones make me nervous because they could be anything.
Yeah, they could be anything. It's really just up to our imagination.
Apparently it's a shirt we're getting sent. You want to read this out?
Oh, thank God. Dear Gus and Eddie, the shirt I'm sending you brings back terrible memories. At the time, I thought I was hilarious for making it, but now that I'm a man and not a high school freshman, I bitterly regret ever wearing this in public. Please burn it at your earliest convenience.
You wore this shirt?
What is... Oh, hashtag justice for Harambe?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, he was like saying like, I'm ashamed I would never do this. I thought it was going to be like something terrible, like a rape joke or something.
I get, yeah, he's saying he was like trying, I get going to your school and be like, Harambe, everybody.
Yeah.
But
You sound like the littest kid in 6th grade, dude.
Because it's a hashtag, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you think has been the most successful hashtag of all time?
Fuck.
Like the most used? Oh, damn. Probably Coney 2012, am I right?
Probably. I mean, honestly, the at midnight hashtag probably did a lot.
Uh-huh.
Because they would have people tweet for every episode.
What's the big... Fuck, I don't even know.
Maybe Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
Because Game of Thrones was... like, that hashtag was huge this last season especially.
Yeah.
Like, even the memes about it had the hashtag, which was weird.
I could see that, or The Walking Dead even, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. The Walking Dead definitely could
Or
be.
do you think a political candidate?
Maybe.
Probably the Santa Claus 3.
Hashtag Trump is probably
the
most used hashtag, I would say.
What is the
Can
biggest?
you look it up?
Yeah. Damn, we were so far off. The top 3 are love, Insta good, and photo of the day. I get love, but what the fuck?
I don't like any of that.
And then it's like fashion, beautiful, happy, cute, TBT.
Okay, so wait, that's Twitter hashtags? Because that sounds like Instagram
This
hashtags.
is Instagram. Let's do of all time Twitter. Boom. It's Black Lives Matter. That
Okay.
makes sense. That totally
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. And then what? Cup for Ben and Brexit.
Really?
What the fuck is Cup for Ben? Is
I
that
don't know.
like is this kid that like lost some dishware?
Yeah, we gotta find this for him.
Hey guys, Ben Taylor here, 6th grade. Lost my mom's Corningware cup at the park.
If you've seen it, please let me know.
Oh, that's
Then
interesting.
it becomes the biggest hashtag of all time. Everyone's just like, he's like, no, I just need information on the cup, guys.
And they're like, yeah, we love the whole cup. He's guys. Family life's really torn asunder here. I don't like using hashtags unless I have to, for the most part, or if they're clearly ironic, you know.
Even when they're ironic, it makes a tweet look weird. I've never liked it. I like it for only Q&A stuff.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. No, but and even too, it just looks like clogged up. It's not like it's a cringy thing for me. It just looks messy and
Yeah, especially though it is cringy when you see people using it when they're like angry. You know what I mean? Where especially if it's like a political thing.
Yeah.
It's like where you can tell they tweet like hashtag not happy, and it's like, oh, don't do that.
Damn out. Did I tell you there's this girl, we've talked about hashtags, especially when we talked about like multi-level marketing schemes and stuff. And I told you there's this one girl from high school that has been doing like this workout shit forever and like posts it daily. But I can't figure out what the fucking product is. I finally figured out it's a pre-workout thing.
How bad are you at multi-level marketing that you tweet about it or Facebook post every day, and it took you like years to find out what the product was?
She's building the core fans. It's called mono-level marketing.
I still love I was watching the Last Week Tonight multi-level marketing thing yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was the like, oh, you think about it like, oh, what if I wanted to like I know it's a scam, but I want to get into it. And it's like, you get 5 people and they get 5 people. And they said within 14 cycles of them getting 5 new people will be everybody on Earth.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're fucked, dude.
That's fucking crazy how quick that goes, too.
Yeah.
We were talking off podcast, too, before. Also, we've already acknowledged this meme where people always do quotes like, have I said this on the podcast? We talk all the fucking time. I can't remember.
We talk not having to do with the podcast so much more than just on it. So we don't know.
And there's times where I've told the same story probably on 3 different podcasts. I don't ever stop talking. I can't remember.
Also, I just don't remember what any of our podcast episodes consist of other than like little bits of them.
This is our first one as far as I know.
I don't even know who you are.
Greg. This is a Danny reference. Sorry, shit, you're cool. You're so cool, dude.
Sounds like you're a Craig, dude.
What? No, dude, what is that?
You don't even know what it is? Then that means you're definitely a Craig.
No, dude.
Craig is the opposite of a Greg in Danny's audience.
Damn, potato, tomatoes.
Maybe just for you.
Play us off.
Questions.
Fuck, what was I going to talk about? Twitter shit.
Oh, did you? Sorry to distract from that.
Oh, no. Oh, John Oliver. We had already said, too, like, recently we're just watching all the old ones because I just forget all of them.
Yeah, there's just so much. I mean, because I don't know about you. I haven't missed an episode since it started. So it's like, I don't fucking remember any of these topics or what happened. There's just too much information.
It's all new to me. Just before this, I watched the pennies one. I love
pennies.
that one.
Yeah, the pennies one is great. It's especially because like you can, when you're binging old Last Week Tonight stuff, you don't even have to look at the screen, so you can use it kind of as like a podcast as well. Because I know everyone likes to run errands while listening to podcasts.
That's me.
Somebody's doing it right. A lot of people are doing it right now.
What do you think they're getting on their errands?
I think one of them didn't realize that they put some of their delicates in the laundry and didn't set it to delicates, so they need to stop.
Oh no, dude!
Wait,
stop! Beep, beep, beep. Throw a color catcher in there, bruh. No, do you think we should get rid of the penny?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck the penny, dude.
There's no fucking point.
Have you ever thrown a penny in the garbage?
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah, dude. It's like
the second I hit 10,000 subs, I was like, Sabrina, where are all the pennies? And I just fucking burned them.
You had a jar of it and you just fucking threw it out the window.
Yeah.
And it didn't explode. But no, yeah, it's just like a lot of the time you like you're cleaning your room and it's like high school even, and there's just fucking like a 1 penny and a clump of like dust and shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna clean it off and be like, ooh, I'll use this one later.
Yeah, or it's just like it's literally not worth your time to like clean the stickiness off of it or the old like the green shit that gets on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the trays right now.
Get the fuck out of here, pennies.
We still do have a cash money cup though on the counter, and I've never used the cash money except for the episode where Jamie and I went on the wheels bikes and I bought cigars with them.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, it's just still on the counter.
I know that Chase stopped doing the machines where you could get cash for it.
That stinks.
Yeah, because I used to. That was great in high school where I'd just keep the jar and be like, because usually it's way more than you expect.
Yeah, dude, totally.
Like I've one time it was about $50,000, so that was pretty crazy.
In the coins or what?
Lot of nickels, dude. Whole bunch of them.
You went real low on the denomination there.
Yeah, well, what I did is I would cash out about 49 grand and just start throwing them at people in my house.
You
then
throw $49,000 worth of nickels at people, or
not all at once. But yeah, so it's just because sometimes it's like hard to find things to throw. So if you have the money for it, you can like dollars won't hurt.
The not all at once wasn't the weird part.
Yeah. So no, exactly. So like a dollar wouldn't hurt as much. So you'd have to get something heavier. So yeah, I got my, like I was in sophomore year of high school, took my 49 grand, made it into nickels, started throwing it at my family.
Where'd you get the 49 grand? Period.
I was a sophomore in high school.
That's why I'm asking the question.
Right, no, that was my answer. So I was 16.
We should have a talk off podcast, I think.
All right. Do you now or do you meant later?
Just for 20
we
minutes.
We just walk away and have a full... You can hear us muffled through the door just talking the whole time.
You have to stop, dude.
ASMR, like you're in Gus Eddy's apartment and they're having a talk.
We kid though. All right, follow us on Twitter at Eddie Burbeck and at Gus Buckets, and ask us your preguntas, your questions. We got a banger one here from Crip Daddy.
Love him. Love that boy.
Love him. Love to hate him.
We're gonna see him and hang out with him soon.
In that order. Not the soon part. That's last.
Because he's going to your Chicago show, right?
He better be.
That's what I believe he told me.
I hope it's wheelchair accessible.
It is. It is.
For me, in case I get the hernia surgery.
Okay. Yeah, he's fine. He's dealt with that stuff before.
He's good. So Crip Daddy at Real Young Crip says, would you rather fight Mike Tyson once or talk like Mike Tyson for the rest of your life?
Well, I don't want to die,
Yeah.
so I would talk like Mike Tyson.
So
Mike Tyson could still fucking kill you, dude.
death on instant impact.
It's like he's like a silly celebrity now, but he's Mike fucking Tyson. Like, dude, don't forget about that.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
He still works out like fucking crazy. Dude,
he's shredded.
I wouldn't even like if you asked like for like $5 million, would you go like one round with Mike Tyson? Nope. Nope.
I would die.
Yeah, I don't want brain damage.
Even if I had headgear on, I wouldn't even do that shit.
He'll still fuck you up, dude.
It'd get me bad. He's doing weed now. He's selling it. He's
Really?
growing it. He's got a big farm. He's got like 11, I think it was like 111 acres or something.
What a bizarre fucking person.
What a pivot. Mike Tyson weed. Mike Tyson has a marijuana farm and claims to smoke $40,000 worth of weed every month.
But he's not even a sophomore in high school.
Dude.
And that's a callback.
Hey. If I didn't hate you so much, I'd love you.
Sorry, what?
You heard me.
Yeah, no.
Back to you, Eddie. Back to you. How do you even, if you grow it, how are you smoking 40 grand worth of money? You just pick it.
Well, I mean, I think he's saying the worth of it, not that he's spending 40 grand.
He buys, dude. He's high rolling.
Wasn't it Post that said that it was like 40 grand a year on Postmates that he spent?
Really? What are you buying? He's probably getting like tour buses and shit.
Well, that's the thing is, yeah, he's probably just buying food for his friends all the time.
Damn,
I'm gonna look it up.
Mike Tyson's net worth is only $3 million right now. He fucking
burned
that
what?
shit, dude. He burned it. It said at his peak he had accrued over $300 million. Jesus Christ, dude.
How could he possibly have blown all that?
I don't know. Just cars and stuff, I think.
But then you'd still have the cars.
That's true. What if he crashed them? Because
he crashed all of the cars.
Because he smokes $40,000 worth of weed every year.
Post Malone, Postmates.
Here's a good question as I'm scrolling from @Puya says, "What's your favorite character in Rock Paper Scissors?"
I think Rock is pretty OP, so I try not to use him. Postmates had said, this is probably just for a stunt for articles. Postmates says that Post Malone is its #1 customer. The company, in a new weekly series called The Receipt, called him the #1 most dedicated customer. He's ordered about 3,000 items on 660 orders in 52 cities.
Wow.
And here's the AV Club. Post Malone spent 40 grand on Postmates this year, including 8 grand on Popeyes. Holy shit, that's a lot of biscuits, dude.
God damn. I love that old Vine. Let me tell you about the guy's black. I'm not gonna do his voice.
Okay.
I already did Boots though earlier, but he goes like, "Let me tell you, Popeyes can bless your soul," and then he goes, "These biscuits."
Oh yeah, I know which one. Yeah.
That guy's dead. Did you know that?
No.
I swear to God, he's dead,
dude. You don't have to look it up. I'll believe you.
What do I even search? These biscuits.
These biscuits died.
Yeah, I searched these biscuits and the top result says these biscuits guy dead.
Oh man.
No.
I still love Back at It Again at Krispy Kreme. Is still one of my favorites ever.
Where the guy does the flip and kicks the sign.
Yeah, because it's just like so. The first time you see it, it's what I loved about looping on Vine. Is while you're in shock and laughing at what the Vine ended with, you're already watching it again.
Yeah.
So like you're prepping, but trying to like think about what just happened because you don't see him fall. Like, you know what I mean? He hits the sign, it bends, and it cuts off before you see him freak out or the trajectory of his flip is fucked up. It just looks like he plows through that sign and that's it. We like to have fun.
We have fun.
We really love to have fun, guys.
Freaking kid here, okay?
Buy your shirts, man. We still haven't profited
Get
at
those
all.
shirts. This is the freest podcast we ever did. At RealSlim987 says, "What's one decision that you made as a child or even recently that has most negatively affected you or had the greatest impact on your life?"
Oh,
that's heavy.
Yeah, I don't know. Decision I made as a child. I wasn't allowed any decisions as a child.
Mama always said, I can't be making no decisions.
Even now.
Even now.
That's why your family came, so she could make your future decisions for you.
Yeah, we rolled out the old Rolodex and the calendar, and she scribbled away.
I don't know, man. I can't think of anything that like really fucked me over that I made a decision for.
My recent one is clearly, I I wish that I would have stayed in shape since high school. There's no fucking way I would have had the hernia by this point, because I definitely got it by hauling boxes around. And then just general health. I wish I would have kept running. I could run 8 miles a day when I was in cross country in high school.
Well, post hernia, you can still just do that again.
I can't, Eddie. It's gone forever. I can't go outside anymore. But no, it would have been so much easier for me in so many ways if I had just stayed in shape. Also, I wish I had like taken better care of my teeth as a kid. I had like 6 cavities.
Oh shit.
So fuck that noise. I got a couple fillings too.
Well, one thing too, I get that feeling of like should have stayed in shape, but it's like it sounds easy. Like it's more of an active thing than that. You know what I mean? And it's something that you can return to all the time.
Yeah.
Where it's like what does that exactly mean? Like you would have stayed in shape for like a year or two and then gotten out of shape. You know what I mean? Like staying in shape isn't really like you lost it.
Yeah, my biggest thing, I guess a better saying of it was, I wish I would have continued the momentum of going out of the, and then just kept running was the biggest thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I go upstairs now and I go, I say that every time. At Musty.
That's what gave you the hernia.
That's what did it. Just doing that. Ow! And as soon as it happened, I said,
Jesus.
At Musty Mike says, if you guys switched bodies for the day, what would be the first thing you'd go do as the other person?
Well, I couldn't do much because they're hernia. So.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we don't get any extra, like, we live very similar lives.
Yeah. I go make out with Sabrina. I missed her. It was unrelated to the bodies. I just feel like, hey, just went through something traumatic.
just letting you know, I'm Gus.
Oh, yeah.
Believe me.
Oh, frick. At Apple Melon Cider says, what is your favorite Chappelle bit or sketch?
Oh, wow. I still think starting with his first episode, just the blind Klansman sketch is the black, you know what I mean? Is one of the funniest sketches ever made, because just the concept alone is hilarious.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff from his stand-up that fucking kills me, but and a lot of the stuff from Chappelle's show. But I think the fact that they started that strong is like made his career what it is now.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I really liked. I can't remember if it was from Deep in the Heart of Texas or something, but I liked the whole callback at the very end about like jerking off and then having like his dog is there or whatever.
Oh right. Yeah.
I don't want to fully wreck the callback thing, but God, I love it. When does his new special drop? The 26th?
Yeah, which is very soon.
Go check it.
I love that they announced it. It's just like it's out in a week, pretty much.
That's the way to do it.
Yep, I love that with everything. Like, stop making me wait for shit. I loved when Fallout 4 did it. Like, it was fucking fantastic. Just
Absolutely.
Be like later this year.
Everything's got to work that way. Mm-hmm. They do fucking movies like 2 years in advance sometimes. In games are worse sometimes.
Yeah, no, games, especially it's like, because games, they have to delay for more reasons, you know, than movies.
Yeah.
But at least, like, I'm fine with some small leaks coming out, even if the leaks are planned. Don't announce your game and then have it release in 7 years.
Yeah.
It's just like, only announce the game when you know, like, oh, in a year we'll probably be done.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, great. We got that Elder Scrolls 6 announcement. It's like,
fuck that shit.
Will it be within a decade?
Dude, I'm like fully giving up on Bethesda pretty much. Because Starfield isn't going to be good. You know what I mean?
Hey, but we keep talking about it.
Like, I hope this ages poorly. I hope Starfield comes out and it blows everybody's fucking mind. But I think it's going to come out and it's going to be painfully mediocre. And then Jakey's going to make an incredible video about why it sucks and what's wrong with Bethesda. And then Elder Scrolls will come out and it will be better than the other ones.
Yeah.
But it won't be great.
I'll give you a line for your video, Jakey, okay? Bethesda? More like Bethesda. Dumb.
Whoa.
That's it.
We could even let's like prep for his video that he makes on it in 3 years. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
This game couldn't possibly fail. Bethesda is incredible, and Nakey Jakey will never make a video on Is it Starfield?
Star Citizen?
No, that's a different game.
Starfield.
Starfield.
Tony cut to black slow mo. And then Jakey.
Wait, why?
Well, that's for Jakey's edit. Save him some time.
So you're asking Tony to edit Jakey's video?
Just a little bit. You know, we spread the load.
So Tony, ignore that now, but remember it when Jakey hires you as an editor, which you never do.
Remind me 3 years. I was speaking of Elder Scrolls stuff. I was looking up because recently this week Sabrina and I were talking about the whole Jeremy Soule controversy. You know,
I don't know who that is.
So Jeremy Soule, he's done the music for I'm trying to see how many Elder Scrolls games, but it was definitely Skyrim and Oblivion.
Okay.
But he's like a huge composer for the video game industry.
Okay.
People recently were kind of making a fuss because they're like, ooh, what the hell? Bethesda hasn't announced that Jeremy Soul's doing the music. It's like,
For
bitch,
Elder Scrolls 6?
Yeah, it's like, we don't even know when the fucking game is coming out. Chill.
Dude, they're not working on the game.
Yeah.
They say that they're it's on their roadmap, but they're finishing a game right now. Right? That's the thing is people, they see that. Some people. Most gamers are pretty smart with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But some people see it and they're like, they're working on Elder Scrolls. It's like,
Yeah.
no. They have a team of 20 people right now that are like, what do we do with the story? What do we do with the map? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, it's a very early stage.
At this point, the extent of Elder Scrolls 6 being on their little computers is it's the desktop background version of their announcement trailer.
Honestly, that's probably all they have.
Recently, though, too, I kind of followed up. Jeremy Soule, he's done a bunch of work for other games. Guild Wars, Total Annihilation, Knights of the Old Republic he did the music for, and then some of the Harry Potter games and stuff.
Okay.
But in, like, 2013, I got to type in Jeremy Soule Kickstarter. You ever hear about this?
No.
He did a Kickstarter project for just an album, and it's called From the Composer of Skyrim, The Northerner, A Musical Journey by Jeremy Soule. And I don't know when the start date was here. Update. 2000. Oh, there's one in. Oh, he fucking posted it.
Oh, like did he finish it?
I think so.
Oh, did it take like multiple years?
Dude, it took like 5 years.
Oh, damn.
He raised like over $100,000 and then just didn't post an update for like 3 fucking years.
Damn.
Like no update, you know, not even like, sorry guys, doing this shit, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm playing Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch this year.
Dude, I love that fucking that Reggie clip, the Nintendo 3DS clip.
Yeah.
But one thing is, with Kickstarter stuff, and please, I don't want this to, nobody go tweet at this person or anything like that. Mm-hmm. I just want to talk about it. I don't want it to result in further bothering them. I love Jason Steele, the guy who made Charlie the Unicorn, a bunch of, Film Cow animations. And I love, Charlie the Unicorn's like so old, I don't like absolutely love that. His animations that he made from like 2012 to like 2015 were fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. And he made a Kickstarter for a finale to Charlie the Unicorn, and that must have been fucking late 2015 or like early 2016. And it's just like he'll post some videos occasionally, but it's clearly killed like part of his channel where he can't post regular videos because he's working on this thing. Can you check the Kickstarter?
Yeah,
it's like it was supposed to be like a movie, I'm pretty sure.
Jason
and he raised
Steele.
a lot of money.
From 2016, a ridiculous 30-minute final episode of Charlie the Unicorn.
Does it say a date on it?
When it was announced?
Yeah.
It says estimated delivery December 2016. I don't know when the announcement is.
So estimated delivery December 2016. That's almost 3 years late.
Yeah, okay. Let me see when the original...
Does he even have a recent update about it?
Let me see. It launched in February of 2016.
Okay.
The most recent update is from, August.
See, that's the thing is he does update and say he's working on it, but it's like, this has to be like the most amazing thing you've ever made now.
Yeah. He's saying here, one reason for the extended production time is that the finale has ended up longer than I originally planned. I got to a point last year I was very unhappy with how certain story elements were flowing, so I just restructured things in a way that ultimately increased the total length of the project.
Okay.
He said there's lots of animating to do still. I found myself mentally burned out. He's saying here, which brings me to this. The grand finale will be released monthly as a series of episodes starting on September 24th. So that's concrete.
Wow, that's a date. Okay, the thing is, again, I love Jason Steele. That sucks if he had to deal with all this stuff.
Yeah.
I really hope that restructuring made it great. I trust him as a creator. He's been hilarious. I love a lot of his videos. So hopefully it's good. I really hope that like everybody watches it.
Yeah. He says here, one of the main struggles and biggest headaches on this project has been my continued stressing out point from working with Skyrim composer Jeremy Soule. Jeremy, we don't know where he is.
Can you imagine though if that was like a crazy coincidence for it?
That was the reason.
I'd lose my fucking mind.
Or where it was like Jason Steele was going to do the cover art for the album and never got around to it. And Jeremy was the music or Charlie.
So they both kept texting each other like, "Hey, Jason, where's that cover art?" And he's like, not sure. Do you want to get back to me on the music for it?" And they just both are.
Oh, weird.
really need that cover art. So
dang it, I'd love to have the music flowing so I could put this together.
if I could just have the music, maybe I could listen to it while I make your cover art.
Funny you think that. Yeah.
Maybe I could stare at the cover art while I make the music.
Weird that you work that way.
We got another pregunta?
Yeah, we got a freaking pregunta. Oh, by the way, too, just this last week when I did go to the post office, I got one of the signed photos that I sent out for our Kickstarter got returned.
Really?
This fucking last week.
So you guys are too fucking good for our signed photos.
Wow. Change addresses on us?
You're going to send it back?
Yeah.
You're going to tell the mailman, no thank you?
It's like, come on.
It's like, guys, we signed the photo and mailed it. And you send it back?
If I don't get that signed photo, I send it back.
Wait, but they did get the signed photo.
If I don't get it, then I send it back.
But that's so if you don't get it, how could you send it back?
Listen here, gazpacho.
No.
Is that a slur? I don't know it.
Gazpacho?
Or is
no.
that just soup?
Yeah, it's not a slur. Did you see that fucking Chris Cuomo shit, the Fredo shit that was trending?
Yeah, where he said he was offended by it?
Bro, I've never fucking heard Fredo as an insult my entire life.
Really?
No.
Oh, this is like you're a special correspondent, Italian news
a half
agent.
correspondent. Yeah, like growing up with one side of my family. Never fucking heard Fredo used ever.
Wait, now we come to you live with Eddie's special Italian correspondent. That's your intro music. Go ahead.
Fredo's not bad. Oh, if you guys don't know, Chris Cuomo is a news anchor for CNN. Is it CNN?
I think so.
And
yeah, dude, he got really butthurt about that.
Yeah, he was like, by the way, it was so hilarious to watch him talk to the dude. Because on the news, he's fully just like, breaking news, like Donald Trump has tweeted out this and blah, blah, blah. And straight up to the guy, he's like, no, fuck you, buddy. Like, tell me what the fuck you're talking about. I was like, whoa, I didn't know he talked like that.
Yeah, he was vicious for no fucking reason.
Yeah, he was angry that he was called Fredo, which he connected the dots is, in his eyes, the very negative brother in The Godfather.
That's so reaching.
It was such a fucking reach, dude. It was just like straight up calling someone Sam and being like, you fucking Sam is a slur because in Lord of the Rings, he makes potatoes and I'm Irish. And it's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
I have a culture, you know.
Yeah, it was just, I think he apologized for it, but it was just like, you're clearly just trying to fight this guy. Like,
yeah.
Also, his name's Cuomo, so it's like Fredo. It's not the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's, I don't know if, I think the guy was trying to get a rise out of him. But it's just like, my guy, what are you doing?
And that's it for the special Italian news segment.
Wait, we can use that because it's game music.
Well, I think I can do. I give up. I don't wonder if there's anything from Sweden. Let's see.
Just like a weird slur, you're saying?
Yeah, so I can cover it from my people now.
Okay, but there's no news, so what are you covering?
I just typed in Sweden news. Swedes are switching from planes to trains. Here's why.
What?
Because it's a small country.
They were like, we just don't need them anymore.
That was it.
National album. Jesus.
Well, I should have done that for yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, well. That's it. Let's hit up some preguntas. I got a lot of Mike Tyson articles popped up.
Just from on Google for you?
Just casual reading.
I thought you meant in our questions. A lot of Mike Tyson in there.
Boom. I'm reading this live, so it might be a bomb. At Adeeners said, I matched with a guy on Tinder while I was watching the Licky Staw podcast, and when he asked me what I was watching, I told him, and then he unmatched.
Well, he wasn't fucking good anyway.
Fuck that guy.
You know what's great about the Licky Staw episode?
What?
It was our worst performing episode in the last 10 videos, and we were so like, this is the one. Yeah. This one's going to do it.
And we went, what?
But that's on YouTube. Audio is probably fine.
Yeah, it was good.
Because YouTube, it's like with YouTube videos, they just randomly do better or worse. But audio listeners just keep going.
Audio listeners are the OGs. I've never seen so many people take so many weekly beatings and they just keep showing up and listening.
Keep showing up, and people will say like at the meet and greets, "I'm an audio listener," and I punch them hard, really as hard as I can.
That's about it.
That's why if you come up to me in the meet and greet line and you see like 15 people knocked out on the ground in front of me, just step over them to get to me.
It's whatever.
I try not to keep the selfies at too high of an angle because you can see all the bodies. They're alive.
Yeah?
They're just unconscious.
They're just like GoldenEye. You know, you kind of just like 90s movie villain. You hit them in the neck, and they're down for like 20.
Yeah.
For a hot 20.
And it's not in the neck. It's in the face really hard.
I can see that.
Like it's like one of these.
Well, it sounds like you are actually causing real damage to them when you're doing that.
Yeah, but you're an audio listener, so don't come to the show then.
They just keep taking our shit though.
Yeah. Oh, also, did we talked about the new shows on Hoodie's episode, right?
Yeah.
Some people might not have heard it though. You announced new shows, and a Chicago show that both the boys are going to be at. You can meet both of the boys.
Ka-ching. For audio listeners, we high five two of our hands at once.
Yeah, but it's a Midwest and East Coast leg of it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So if you're in either of those places, click on Gus's link and see if he's coming to a town near you. And if he's not coming to your exact town or the street you grew up on, please tweet at him and complain.
Yeah, dude, that's the whole thing. I've been dealing with now I'm like, me and Sabrina are our own PR guys at this point for this tour because there are so many questions, understandably so. But the biggest ones that we already get at this point, most of them are ironic because I've acknowledged it. But we still got dozens and dozens of people that were genuinely like, what the hell? Why aren't you coming to my state? First of all, people are saying like, what the hell? Why aren't you coming to like Fieldsboro, Texas or some shit? It's like, dog, I don't even know that town exists.
Yeah, come on, man.
And I had like genuinely at least a dozen people saying like, really, no shows in Cali or like no shows in Ohio or something. And I'm like, dude, I have done 4 fucking California shows this year already.
Yeah, dude. The thing is, people see that and it's like, wouldn't you as a fan, say you're that upset. You're like, okay, I could tweet at them angry, or maybe I could just make sure that he didn't already do shows in California.
Yeah.
What happens if you search Gus Johnson Tour California?
Gus Johnson Tour California.
Thanks for narrating.
That was it. Yeah, it's my ticket. I see fucking 4 links. Even like even copped tickets. Here's a fucking article about me being in California.
So if you had searched it just to make sure, they would know already.
That's it. The entire first page of Twitter are various results confirming that I have done multiple shows.
God damn it,
it's dude. Like, dog, come on, man.
Well, real fucking rude of you not to do any shows here. Also, yeah, it wasn't just the announcement of recent California stuff. It was 2 separate shows earlier this year that were fully like announced by both of us, talked about on the podcast, like talked about how well the shows went. I think when you announced the tour, you mentioned those shows and said they went well.
Yeah.
So it's like
so goofy.
They walked out of a dark. Grew up in a room with no lights, and they walked out, and they only had like one video of yours to watch, and went just like, "What the fuck, dude?"
They didn't know what Twitter was if they grew up in the room. I don't blame them.
They had just started that day.
I get a lot of people asking about like they're like accusatory where they're like, why the fuck would you make this show 18 plus? Why would you make this like the Tampa show 21 plus? It's like, why do you think I would do that? I didn't do that.
It's the club.
These are comedy clubs. Pretty much all these places have like 2 drink minimums or something.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a godsend that I'm able to lower them at all. Like I'm doing mostly off nights for the clubs where I'm the only guy there, where it's like, hey, it's a Tuesday and we're bringing in a bunch of people, and some clubs are nice enough to be like, oh, we'll do like 16 plus or 15 plus or whatever. That's not my fucking decision.
Yeah.
I feel really bad about this too, but there was a guy after one of the shows that like waited around, like he had tweeted at me like nuts and was just like, I want to see you after the show. I'm too young. I couldn't get in. And then I went out afterwards and he wasn't there. So.
Oh, but you did go out to try
and find. I did. And
did you like DM him at all or anything?
I didn't remember him enough to.
Okay.
So, Mr. Guy, I'm sorry. I looked for you. There was a really nice lady, too. It was at the end of the meet and greet, and she came up, and she's like, this young man's been waiting for, like, 5 hours to come say hi. And I was like, dude, as soon as I'm done, tell him. I'll pop right out. I'll say hey. And then, like, 10 minutes later, I went out, and he was gone. So he stayed for 5 hours and then left after she confirmed I'd be coming out in, like, 10 minutes.
Got a full confirmation, yes, that you were going to go out there.
Yeah.
And that's like, that sucks.
I just feel bad about that. Sorry about that, dude. But
those ones suck where it's just like, I feel... Like there's one of them too when we did the Par 9 thing that like somebody just didn't come into the show, and it's like I would have gone out there and brought you in and been super nice. Just like, let me know.
Yeah. So we gripe about the people doing dumb stuff like killing the water bottle joke or like accusing us of like making club rules and stuff. But like, if you feel shy, that's okay. There's a bunch of nice people that are coming out to these events that are pretty much just like you. So
you
come
got
say hey.
a huge common interest that you're going to do the thing for.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I would say just like general rule, I think it already is with everybody that listens to us, and especially with the Boys Support Boys stuff. For your shows or any live stuff we do in the future, everyone just be super nice to each other in the lines. Not that they weren't, but it's like make friends.
Dude, people are. I'm seeing all over the place on like my subreddit and on Twitter and stuff too, where people are saying like, I have an extra ticket like to the Raleigh show, or like I'm going to Tampa. Anyone else going? And people are literally carpooling, just strangers.
I love that.
That's fucking great. You guys rock.
Make friends with each other. I love that shit.
Dude, also the memes on the Gus and Eddy subreddit have been so popping.
I know. I actually haven't checked lately. You want me to check right now while you're looking at Preguntas?
Yeah, what's the top meme right now?
Okay.
What if it's just something shitty? Fuck. McStain Lage says Popeyes or Chick-fil-A. I mean, dog. Chick-fil-A.
I'm still, honestly, Popeyes.
Really?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A's better quality, but Popeye's a classic for me.
Popeyes does have the selection on Chick-fil-A though.
Like Chick-fil-A is like I would say better quality for like sandwiches and everything, but you can't beat the tendies at Popeyes, and they also don't donate to anti-gay organizations. So.
Easily one of my least favorite menu options at Chick-fil-A. Would you like to round up to
The top meme on Gus and Eddy is let me read the caption. This is the last thing a tree sees in Minecraft. It's me punching the camera super fast.
That's a good meme.
Okay, and then oh no.
What?
It's the guy is feeling bad for me mentioning him on the Hoodie podcast. No. He said, the guy that said that it was like my fault.
For what?
For our podcast being delayed last week, and I was like, "That's out of nowhere."
Oh,
but I
it's
did
the
say,
dude.
Yeah, he said Eddie talked about my comment in today's podcast at 22:06, and now I feel bad about it. Sorry, Eddie Burlap. And then, so Yosem, I was working. Oh no, okay, so it was the screenshot of it. Okay, and somebody goes, "You're about to be sent to Ohio." No, I'm not angry at you.
No, we're not angry at all. We see the little frustrating things. Even the people that we shit on in the 2-minute rant and stuff.
We don't hate you.
We don't hate you.
Yeah.
You just did something kind of annoying, and it's funny to gripe at you anonymously.
Yeah,
so.
I think especially like for us, we grew up being fans of people online, so that frustration is just like, we want to make sure people don't continue to do that stuff, but that doesn't mean if you do, like, I mean, if somebody does something negative, that doesn't define them as a person. It doesn't mean I hate them now.
Yeah.
But like, if you do something real fucked up to us, I kind of hate you, but that's it.
Definitely.
There's only, I would say, and this is not even a story that's been told or anything, there's only like, I don't hate anybody, but there's only like one, like, fan interaction I've had that made me dislike the person, and trust me, if you're listening, it's not you. It's very private, and it's like, so there's none of you guys that I dislike except for one thing that happened to me in person that was not you, if you're listening.
That's the thing too, is honestly, we are pretty chill and stuff. Like, we always fucking love you guys coming saying hi and stuff. So if you're even wondering, was it me? There's no way it will ever be you, because the people coming up that would be, I have like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
they're so crazy,
and they're like extreme horror story fan interactions. Like, if you are thinking like, oh, maybe it was a little bit awkward, we're all a little bit. I think about that with meeting our fans. It's like I'll be like, was I not like nice enough to this guy? You know what I mean?
Yes. No, it's these people are so like extremely like deluded that they probably don't even think, was that me? They're just like, that was great.
Exactly. Yeah. So again, if you're listening and you met us and you think it's you, it's not.
It ain't you, baby. We love you.
There's that neighbor dog.
There's that old dog
starting to
there.
yip and yap, I guess. I don't know.
You know what we gotta do to shut him down, right? We go
Give
over
him the
there.
old lighter treatment.
The lighter treatment? Throw him
out the window.
Willie's on fire. Do we have to go down there with a bag of water, though?
Drop him out and make sure that the bush doesn't start on fire. I hope they didn't hear me say that.
Honestly, they probably can't hear anything over that yapping.
That's true.
That yipping and the yapping. I say we go over there with our knives we got right now. Just go right up to that bad boy, cut him off the leash, put him through a really nice, friendly, rigorous training course, get him some treats, and that way he just won't do this again.
Get him a new leash after that's even nicer?
Yeah.
Okay.
New leash geeking.
And then after he listens to us, Out the window, baby.
Yeah, out the window.
Yeah.
He's fully silent. Hey, remember 6 months ago when? We kid though.
We love to have fun, man.
We freaking kid.
We're just having fun.
Here's a fun one.
My throat made
Here's
a weird
fun one.
noise. What's up?
It's from a girl named Sierra Lynn, okay? She says, you're the producer of a new show, drama or comedy. It's up to you. And without even knowing what the heck it's about, you got to hire A, a lead actor, B, a director, C, and a writer. Who would be a fun blend of people?
Oh, wow.
That's a good question.
I'd say for a dramatic show. So we're not even talking about what it's about,
It
right?
could be comedy or drama anyway,
yeah,
too.
I'd say if it was a drama, I would want I don't even think he does TV. I want Matt Reeves as a director.
Ooh, yeah.
Who, if you don't know, did the Planet of the Apes stuff. Did you hear that news, by the way?
No, what? Okay.
So, I'll tell you.
Oh, beat you
don't
to it.
spoil it. No. Matt Reeves, so he's doing the new Batman.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
So, but no, it's aside from that. He's like, yeah, after Batman, I'm going to do more Planet of the Apes.
What?
Yep. He's doing more.
I'm not even mad at him.
Dude, that's fucking great. I mean, I want to see. I mean, you can just progress that world wherever and do more.
Yeah.
So he's just like, yeah, I want to do more of that, so I'm going to.
Dude, I bet he puts it's only gorillas in the next one.
I'm calling it out right now. You're hearing me way in front of the movie. It's Monday, August 19th while we're recording. It's when our last episode came out. The new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson is going to be awesome. It's going to be good.
Yeah, it will be, I
That's
guess.
it.
Okay, sorry.
I'm just saying it.
I'm really sorry for accusing you of it
No, that's all right.
not being good. So.
But yeah, so I'd say him as the director. I want Justin Theroux as the lead because I loved him in The Leftovers and he's an incredible actor. And what was the other question?
A writer. Who's writing that bad Beezy?
Oh man. Oh, I know. Why am I forgetting his name? Matthew Weiner.
Who's he?
I believe. Can you make sure we're searching his name? I believe I'm getting it right. He was a lead, or one of the head writers on The Sopranos, and then he made Mad Men.
Yep, Matthew Weiner.
So I'd have him. Yeah, that's my weird maybe it'll work trifecta.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
Or maybe even just because it's Matt Weiner, then maybe throw that's two Matts. Maybe throw John Hamm as as the lead instead.
That'd be fun.
So you know what? We'll see what happens.
I like the concept of having like kind of older actors or actresses have like a show that like brings them back into the spotlight or something. Like I don't watch the show Baskets, but I've seen every clip of Louis Anderson as Zach Galifianakis' mom. Like that is so fun to me. Where it's just like, remember this fucking champ? You know, look at them again.
Yeah.
So I'd want to go like deep cut. You know, somebody definitely over the age of like 50 or 60. It was so fun to see like this huge second wind of Bryan Cranston's career with like Breaking Bad and stuff.
You know what I was thinking I wanted to see?
What's
it's
up?
weird because he's like memed, but it's like how cool would it be to see Brendan Fraser just come back?
Yeah.
Like, because he's had a real, isn't he getting like completely, not, I don't want to say screwed over because I don't know their personal relationship, but like financially with his divorce, isn't he like completely fucked?
Yeah, he's getting hurt.
I don't know how he is as a person, but that's one where it's like, I think we all love comeback stories. What if Brendan Fraser just fucking came back?
He will, dude. I'm prepped.
I think I'm prepped too.
I'm primed. He's the new ape in Planet of the Apes.
He comes back for the mummy, but he's the mummy this time.
Whoa, dude. No, what if they recast Andy Serkis as Brendan Fraser as Caesar, and then how they introduce him is the apes will be like, "Where's Caesar?" And then you'll just hear,
It's George.
He just fucking crashes through.
Full George of the Jungle. He's not even Caesar. They just call him and he's George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
George of the Jungle is actually a really funny movie.
I don't remember it. I saw it when I was a kid.
It's got a lot of character and heart to it. And some of that like weird 90s like sex comedy that you're like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I have a boner? That's what I said when I watched it. Oh, it got a sequel too.
Tony, we're on the podcast. Hang up if you don't want to be on it.
Whoa.
There it is. He was fast. He's getting faster.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I bet that's the same note at the beginning of Strawberry Fields.
I'm trying to think of Strawberry Field.
All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Play the first note.
Which we can't get claimed and shit on for anymore.
Correct.
'Cause thanks to YouTube.
So.
Sort of there. Yeah. And also I know the song. I watched that the choking sketch from I Think You Should Leave Again last night.
Oh yeah, it's the double one where it's so fucking good. Yeah, no, I'll see more apes. I'll see more apes and shit. What do they even do at this point though with that?
I mean, you kind of can do everything.
No, dude.
You're asking at like the beginning of a civilization, like where do they even pick up?
Just kill them.
Kill the apes.
Kill the apes.
I love that series so much, but again, the first movie's weak.
It is.
You got another Pregunta? Also,
Yeah,
what time are we at?
Freaking Pregunta. What'd you say?
I said, also, what time are we at?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I was just wondering for the podcast, dude. I was just trying to figure out.
I'm sorry, you're not having a fun time?
No, I just wanted to.
I was under the impression that we have fun here. We kid. So.
No, that's what we've been saying the whole time is we like to have fun. It's just like, the headphones are, my ears were getting kind of hot because they was like locking in, and I was just wondering.
That whole we have fun thing seems to really be deteriorating to some point.
No, I'm still having fun,
you
dude.
Having fun?
It's just, yeah, we like to have fun here.
Let's try it out. How we doing tonight?
Good.
Shut it down.